Hello, today is March 12th, 2024. It's a sidecar working group of SIG Node, just two of us today. And I think the only agenda item is tests that you writing and bugs that you're finding.
Yes, probably. So I don't know if you looked at the PR, but I mean it's crazy. Every time I try something, so some things work, and most others don't. And then I try really hard to make them work, but they don't. So maybe it's genuinely a bug. So
Okay. So is it in all scenarios that listed in the document?
so if you want me to share the screen or you share,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah. Go ahead.
okay.
I can make you host. Yep.
So no, sorry, wrong document. Where is it? No, I don't have it. You remember the name of the document?
Something about termination. I can find a link really quickly.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I have it. Yes. So far I implemented those. So this one is okay. This one is okay. And then for sidecars, I told you like the last one does not. Actually, both don't work.
Yeah, they're not supposed to, because this is what
Yes.
you're trying to fix, right?
Yes. So this is okay. And then I implemented the others. So this one, it is executed.
Okay.
And then this one is not. It's like all the opposite.
Christoph will be called on the container even if post start is still running. So if post start is running, then pre-stop wouldn't be called?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And this one, what did I do with this one? Okay, let me open the PR so that I can show you in the code all the fix me's. Yes, okay. So this I said it will be implemented in the cap, so it's okay. Yes. Prestop should not run if the container hasn't started yet. And there it's called. Should I make it bigger?
No, I see it. I have huge monitor.
And then the other one here. Prestop should run during post-start execution, but it doesn't. And post-start should continue executing during container termination. This one I haven't done, and this one post-start should stop after grace period, and apparently it doesn't.
Oh, it's continue going?
Yeah.
So pod will not be deleted even when it exceeded the grace termination, if post start is still running.
It is. Ah.
Okay. So like you set a graceful period of 30 seconds, and then it can survive like for hours during post start is still running, right?
Ah, maybe I'm not testing the right one because I was checking.
No, I can believe there may be a bug about it, but yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, because I'm checking that post start is running during while the container is running. Maybe I'm not checking the right thing. Yes,
Yeah, so
actually, what I should check is that after the grace period, everything stops,
yes,
and that's it.
that
Yeah,
would
maybe
be
this
ideal.
test
Yeah,
is this test is bad.
because I can see how post start can still be running. And like, I don't think there is any logic in our code that will terminate post start at any stage. But I think we will kill container if we exceed the graceful
Yeah,
period.
and that's enough.
Yeah, okay.
But right. So this one is this one I'm checking that post start runs along with pre-stop. Yeah, and it's not the case. Maybe I will try exchanging those two. No, that's it. The pre-stop is not called. While post start is running, the pre-stop is not called. This is what I see in the logs.
Okay, so this may be a bug. But I mean, oh yeah. So, but container started, right? So at this stage, it's already running. It was running, but post start still execution, and that's why we don't run pre-stop. Yeah,
Yes.
I cannot understand how it's possible in code because we will call pre-stop no matter what. Like this go routine, like on termination, it will just execute pre-stop. That's what I thought at least.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, I'm visualizing code in my head. Like I remember, like on the termination, we will execute this go routine, and this go routine will start pre-stop, and then once graceful termination completed, it will terminate it completely. But if this is true, then but if this logic for some reason is not being called, then I don't know how. Like then maybe post start will go. So if pre-stop is not called, there is nothing that will kill container. That's how I remember the code. So you need to run pre-stop first, and then you kill a container. It's basically part of the same go routine.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
this is true, then pre-stop is not being called, then likely second check will also fail for you, and post start will block termination of a pod.
Yeah.
At least that's how I remember the code. Like
Mm.
it's very, very, very connected logic. And that's one of the reasons why, like during termination, pod in this limbo state, because it's all handled by the single go routine. Like go routine just executes, and first it starts pre-stop, and then it kills the container.
Okay, I will check again.
Yeah, that would be very interesting, because if this is a bug here as well, then like it's like logic is completely broken.
Yeah. To say it politely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine
Okay.
you have like post start hooks that doing something wrong, and because of that, pod hadn't started, but it's stuck forever. So now you cannot even kill the pod.
So normally, until we finish post start, the pod is not considered started.
No, it's already running.
Yeah.
So post start will execute in parallel with regular code. It just
Oh
next
yes.
container wouldn't start. That's how many people doing stuff. So they have a post start that will start the proxy. Like let's say it's Istio, right? So Istio will execute a post start, and post start will kick in the Istio as a main container. Like main container will start, and post start will wait for the signal from Istio. And then Istio said like, okay, I fully initialized. Go ahead with further initialization. That at this stage, post start will return, and it will be a signal for kubelet to start another container. So container being executed in parallel with post start. This is for sure. I mean, otherwise, so much logic will not work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, the way I should start it, I should try it is I create a second container and I look at the second container rather than the exit of post start, or it doesn't matter.
I mean, second container start only when post start exits. So yeah, that's one of the ways to check it. So one way to check it is like see if pod survives through the termination, like while post start is running. That's one check. And another check is just check if second container ever started. Because second container will only start when previous container died. But the check in graceful termination, like during graceful termination, maybe kubelet wouldn't even consider starting the next container, right? So that container hasn't started yet. Yeah, so I think just checking whether pod completed or not is a better check in this case.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This one, pre-stop should not run if the container hasn't started.
Yeah. So if there are two containers and second container hasn't even like initialized yet, then it shouldn't run a pre-stop. Is it not what you see?
No. Now,
So,
the thing is what I don't understand is, yes, but that's the thing. How do you define a container started? It's when, because the way I did it is I put a startup probe and I make it fail. So if we fail a startup probe all the time, the container never starts.
yeah.
But it's different between started and started, right?
Oh, I see. I see. So I think we need to check all the cases. Like startup probe is one case, is a very interesting case, and then another case is when it wasn't even initialized. Like I don't know how to actually do it. So if image wasn't downloaded, then no way we will try to run a pre-stop on it, right?
Yeah, but how do we check this?
Then yeah, there is a yeah. Image not downloaded. I mean, yeah, if it's bad image, like then pre-stop definitely wouldn't be run because there is nothing to run the pre-stop on, right? Unless pre-stop is asleep. You know, there is a new cap about the sleep.
No.
So like now you can have a sleep as an action on pre-stop. It's a like beyond the like just HTTP probes or gRPC probes or whatever. You can just say sleep, and kubelet will sleep for you.
Oh, nice. So and for how long?
You need to specify. Same way you specify like which URL to ping for HTTP probe. For sleep, you specify the timeout.
Okay. Yeah. So instead of
I think
having
it's
like of having a bash executing sleep something, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to work on these tests and then see. Yeah, I'm not. This one I don't know how to test it actually. Readiness status being updated.
So
I need to have like an HTTP probe that I can script in advance, like you fail twice and then you succeed once, or
Typically, we used exact props, right, in these tests.
yes, but we don't have like a patterns. Like we always exit 0 or we exit 1, and then we have some sleeps before, after something. But if I want to change a readiness status, I need some failure and some success, right? Or
Yeah. I mean, one option is to have a very long delay, but it won't help. I mean, it will be one of the tests. Like if it's very long delay, initial delay, by that time the first readiness probe supposed to run, you already in a pre-stop.
yeah,
That's one option. Without having conditional like change of readiness.
yeah,
Another option, try to script it such a way that it's false for some time and then true forever.
yeah. Or the opposite.
Yeah, we need to maybe test both.
But then, yeah,
It's
then
important test. Yeah.
it's always difficult because you need something that keeps state. You need to have like a. So
Can be just
I
bash
need.
script that you execute, and bash script has its own variable there. Oh no, you cannot because it's exact
No,
prop.
I need to write something in TMP or wherever. I need to
Right.
count. At some point, I tried to have something like writing a counter and then.
I'm surprised we don't have anything like that yet. So yeah, one option is to do like counter and temp, as Tim said, right?
Mhm. Or a sidecar container that has a programmable HTTP probe.
No, it's overcomplication. So I think just keeping counter may be enough. Do we have any probes? Tests? I can't find any. Search for sidecars, right?
Ah, you mean in the test that we wrote?
Yeah, previously.
Not sure. I mean, yes, we do have some. Like in
Oh,
this in this.
did you put the readiness tests for sidecar under the so there is like probes test as well. One that you wrote before. You remember under ETV node, I think. The probe tests.
Yeah.
I cannot find them. What's wrong with me?
I will look if I find something, but
I think for sidecars, we put some tests under this life cycle thing, and
yes.
some tests under probes. I cannot find them now.
I'm not sure. Specifically for sidecars under probe?
Yep. But it wouldn't help you much, right? Because
No.
yeah, because you need to test life cycle and probes. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise.
Oh, okay.
Here?
Yeah. But I think, yeah, that wouldn't help you much because it's, yeah, here we don't, you need to test pre-stop and you need to test probes at the same time. So other type of test is better in this case.
Mm. That's the. Oh no, that's not the one. It's another one. Oh no, see. Yeah, I will anyway have a look at this one.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise I will need to be creative. And then after that, yeah, this one I haven't tried yet.
Okay, but can we consider it on first view and maybe even like merge them in?
Yeah. I get you. So let me see if the bugs that I found are really bugs. Otherwise, I will just take the one that works, and then we can merge those that are working, and then we see what bugs. When is the test freeze?
Doesn't really matter. Soon, somewhere soon. I think release will be right after KubeCon. So I would assume test freeze is just before KubeCon, I would guess, maybe another week.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it was designed such a way that during KubeCon, people are not running as crazy around watching for release.
Yeah, for release at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good progress. Thank you very much. If we will uncover more problems, it's even better. We can I think at some point we'll go to main SIG Node meeting, like explain what our findings and what we're testing. I think it will make everything better in general. I really appreciate you spending time on that and fixing stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm doing my
Okay.
best. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, can finish the meeting, I guess. So
Yeah.
next week we cancel because of KubeCon?
Next is KubeCon, right? Yes, we need to
Yes.
cancel. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck with KubeCon. I definitely miss you.
Yeah.
Being
I
there.
will have
Yeah.
a lot of time, a lot of fun with Dawn and everything, because we will have interesting discussions. I don't know if
Yes.
she told
Yes.
you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm listening what's happening. So yeah. Let me stop recording first.
Yes.